Let us see more examples how to use array formula. Remember, over here we created unique localities. So let us define zone for each locality. So lower parallel, let's say this will be east zone, this will be east zone, this will be west zone, and this will be south zone, this will be north zone. I'm just typing as an example. There is nothing called zone in locality. These are the localities of Mumbai. So, and let this be east west, and let this also be north zone. Okay. What we want is, for each restaurant, we want to add, after the locality, we want to add a column and write zone. So it is a simple case of VLOOKUP. We could have simply written VLOOKUP for this value in this range, or to make it more simple, just select the entire column IJ, because the first column is the locality. The index should be 2, comma 2, comma 0. So this is east zone, and we can, another way to copy down the formula is click Control C or Command C. Go to the last. So if we come to this column, press Control or Command and down key, we go to the end. Now from here, press Command or Shift, Control or Shift, and press up key. Now this entire thing is selected. You can easily do like this also. You can just select whatever you want. But if your data set is long, press Control Shift and up and press paste. Now automatically all the formulas get adjusted, and you see this is C44, VLOOKUP C44. The data range is the source of data is exactly same, and second index, and the fourth argument is 0. Now this we have achieved by writing 451 functions. Now how to convert this into a into an array formula? We can simply go here, and before VLOOKUP we write array formula, and instead of C2 we write C2 to C, and close the array formula. Because there is no change in this part, this is all constant throughout. The only changing thing is C2 becomes C3, then C4, then C5, then C6. So we simply write C2 to C if it is inside array formula. Now it is giving a reference error because it wants to expand, but we have already written something over here. So what we'll do is, we'll come to this cell, press Control and Shift or Command and Shift, and down key, everything is selected, simply press delete. Now the functions are deleted and the array formula expands, and we get all the answers. Again the same problem, since it is going from C2 to C, if the data is not going to expand, you are confirmed that the number of data point is always going to be 452. So we could have, instead of C2 to C, we could have written C2 to C452. Then we don't have any error over here, because, and even if you type something, nothing happens, because the array formula is only taking up to this point. So this is not the part of array formula. So we can simply write anything or delete anything. But if you know that tomorrow someone can come and add a new restaurant, add a new rating, new locality, and you want your array formula to take care of that as well. So you add C4 to C, but we know that there is going to be error after the blank, because it is trying to find blank, but it's not getting in the VLOOKUP. So there is no blank over here. In general, you cannot use blank as the first argument of VLOOKUP. So for this, again we'll use if error. So whatever happens in the VLOOKUP thing is closed inside if error. So if the VLOOKUP executes perfectly, it's all right. If not, then print if error. Whatever you want to do. This is the first argument of if error. If there is any error, then simply print blank, and we are done. Now we don't get any error after the blank thing. Now if I write over here as Parel, automatically this gets populated. If I write over here as Worley, automatically this gets populated, because the entire column D is now under the array formula. Again the same issue In this case, the issue is not there because we are doing VLOOKUP. So the issue of 0 was not there. So we hadn't any requirement of checking, do this only if length of A is greater than 0. We could have also done like that. So instead of if error, we could have written if length of A2 to A is greater than 0, then do this, else blank. So automatically when the system would have reached here, it would have checked that the length is not greater than 0 and print blank. There is one issue in this case, and that is, let me first delete this or we'll mess up the things. Let me also delete this as of now. I request you to write the function yourself and practice it. Now the issue is, we can also click over here and select sort sheet Z to A. So it has sorted the entire sheet based on column B. I can select sort sheet A to Z. So it has sorted based on column B. I can also sort, let's say, based on type. So all the veg and non-veg comes at the top and veg only goes at the bottom. I can sort by name of the restaurant A to Z. So it is ascending order. First is number and then A, then B, C, whatever be the case. Now when we have, so for example, let's assume that over here we had written the function that we wrote last time. Array formula if error, VLOOKUP C2 to C, comma, this index, second index 0, if error then blank, array formula closed. Now we have a zone printed over here. What will happen is, if I sort this by A to Z, so this entire row will go somewhere else. Maybe it comes here, maybe it comes here. Since this cell is having the function, this particular cell will also reach this place. Now array formula is starting from here. So this entire thing will remain blank because there is no function over here. Let us try and do that actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort this A to Z. Now you see the array formula has gone over here because we had written the formula in the row that contains 7 spice. When we sort this by locality, 7 spice came at 268th row. And so the array formula also shifted over here. Now this entire thing is blank. How to solve this? Now one more thing before we proceed. If I remove this, the top freeze, and then sort, header also gets a in part of this sorting. So let me show you what I'm trying to say. I am removing this freeze. So let's go to view and no rows. Now if I do this sorting A to Z, you see the header locality has also gone away and it has placed itself near in the alphabetical order. I'm pressing Command Z just to undo. But if we freeze one row, then the system understands that this is actually header. Now if I sort the sheet, the header doesn't move, everything else gets sorted. So by this, what I meant was, if somehow we are able to write the array formula over here instead of here, then whenever we sort, only these cells would get sorted. Header will not move. Since the header will not move, array formula will not move. Since array formula will not move, whatever be the sorting will always have some values in this cell. I know this is slightly confusing right now. Let's take a break. Practice what we did right now with the VLOOKUP and array formula. In the next video, I'll show you how we can improve this and take the array formula to the header so that even if we sort the data, it doesn't happens like this. Right now when we sorted, array formula came over here. So this we'll see in the next section.